Hey everyone, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you guys are able to join me here today. We are going to be taking a look at our wealth and career forecast for all of 2021. This reading is for the general collective, you guys, and because there are so many of us, not everything may resonate. And you know what? That's perfectly okay, you guys. If it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. Now, this is an intuitive reading, and my style when delivering these messages is in a way of teaching you guys, because that is part of how I learn. So that is the style here. So all right, we're going to take a look at January through March 1st, you guys, but please keep in mind that this whole reading is going to flow and work together, and we're focusing on wealth and career here. So please keep in mind that wealth is about more than just money, you guys. A person could have all of the money in the world and still feel or be very poor in other areas. Career, this is whatever we put our hands, hearts, and minds to, whether it is our job or whether it is our hobbies that may help supplement our income. I have a green incense going, as well as I have my money candle lit, you guys. I don't know how well you can see that. Maybe there we go. Get it in there. All right, you guys, so if you are ready, we will dive in. Looking at January through March, we have the kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And backing it up, we have the Eight of Swords here as well. So how is all of this working together? When we find ourselves hopping around from one direction to another with no apparent plan in mind, we feel very unsettled, you guys. We need to stop trying to run in too many directions at once. And I'm being shown like a chicken with our head cut off, because, it depletes us, you guys. It depletes us mentally, physically, and financially. We need to take the time to make some sound plans for the future and then follow them. Some of the reason we may be hopping around is because we have this blindfold on, and we're urging ourselves to get out of the spot that we are in quick, fast, and in a hurry, and so we may be stumbling over our own feet, especially when we're wearing this blindfold. And we have trapped ourselves and we've tied ourselves up in knots, and it's our own fear that keeps us bound and unable to move forward. We already know how to free ourselves, but we may be struggling with actually doing so. We have to try to not let our emotions overwhelm our ability to think clearly, you guys. We need to get ourselves grounded and centered, to take a deep breath, and stop panicking for a moment. Once we are able to do that, a solution may very well present itself to us, you guys. Once we're able to get everything back in control, where we are in control of them, they're not controlling us, and we're grounded and we're centered, we're able to see and think clearly again, you guys. So yes, sometimes it just comes up and slaps us, right? Like, hey, here I am, a solution. Please keep in mind also, you guys, that this whole reading flows and works together, okay? All right, for April to June, we do have the butterfly here, a change for the better. Yes, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. And we also have the High Priestess showing up here as well. So, how this all works together is, we've all gone through our changes, just like the butterfly changed from being the caterpillar, you guys. And, now we are ready. We're ready to live a dazzling life of exquisite beauty. Yes. And, this change is meant to be for the better. and that is a choice that is up to each of us. We can change for the better, and then sometimes talk ourselves like, oh, was that really for the better? And the High Priestess lets us know that there is a higher wisdom available to all of us, and that we should seek knowledge from within and without, you guys. So, sometimes all of the wisdom that we have in here, we can draw on that, you guys, and then sometimes it's going to be someone that fills this role of being a high priestess in our life, a mentor, you guys, whether they're male or female, non-binary, okay? And be aware of looking at things only in black and white, right or wrong, because life is rarely that simple, you guys. There are gray areas, there is that middle road. And, sometimes we just have to accept that we can't know everything right now. Even me. There are still things that I am not meant to know, or it takes some of the mystery somehow out of living life, and whew, we definitely sometimes if we knew, we might get in the way of it, too, you guys. So, all right, July through September, we have this key showing up here. Successful outcome to your problems. And for some reason, I'm hearing that old song, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. So maybe that means something to someone. All right. Tarot, we have the Knight of Wands showing up here with this key. So how this all works together is, this ornate key is gleaming in the brilliant sunlight, and we are lucky indeed, as this is signifying that there will be a successful outcome to the problems that we have been facing and are currently facing. And the Knight of Wands brings with him all of the fiery energies of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Passion, excitement, and adventure await for us, if we are brave enough to move forward despite the risks. So, we're not entertaining this energy here, we're very fiery. And, this is a sign that it's time for us to take action. No more planning or thinking things through. We've been doing that, and it's just time to move forward in the direction that we know we want to go. And, there may be some dangerous dragons as we journey along. So we do need to make sure that we are prepared, you guys, Yes, the Knight of Wands, very fiery, very quick mover here, you guys. All right. For October to December, we have the Tower here. Solid foundation, success with effort. Yes, beautiful, wonderful right there. And we also have the Seven of Wands showing up here. So again, we're in this fiery energy. So how is this all working together? There's this magnificent tower, you guys, that's rising up in front of each and every single one of us, and it's built on a solid foundation. This means that this tower will last when many others have crumbled, when many others have fell. And, we're being advised that success rarely comes without great effort and should always be built on a solid foundation. Success that appears overnight, it generally departs the same way, you guys. So, we may find that our backs are against a wall many times in our lives, you guys. Just because it may feel like everyone is out to get us doesn't mean that they are. Of course, it doesn't mean that they aren't either. So, we need to stand our ground and say, come on, show me what you've got. I'm prepared. Swing, bada, bada, swing. We have long been fighting our battles, and it has prepared us to always be ready for a fight. You know, we need to make sure that we aren't wasting our precious time, energy, and resources trying to be prepared for bad things to happen at any time, especially when things are going good. You know, it is good to be prepared, you guys, but it's another to be driven by fear. So, and there could be fear because, other towers have crumbled, you guys, but this one is that solid, steady, strong, unshakable foundation. So yes, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Some affirmators at work. First up, we have drive. No matter what my energy level is, today I'm lighting my motivational furnace and burning with drive. Starting now, I'm the reigning badass of productivity, and I'm about to blaze through my entire to-do list and then some. Item 1, procure badass of productivity crown. You guys, we need this drive to help push us forward. And, sometimes it takes lighting the fire underneath our own badonkadonks to get things going. And I'm really feeling that Knight of Wands, energy there as being a driving force. Next up, we have communication. I am a masterful communicator with the ability to say what I think and feel in a way that doesn't invoke conflict. Watch as I dodge the bullets of sass and snark. Marvel as I avoid the traps of passive aggressiveness and victimhood. Be amazed that even though it's sometimes stressful, I choose to communicate, an act that saves us all from the grips of certain unspoken seething. Everything has a time and a place and a purpose, you guys, and it may be time for us to put on our superhero capes and, communicate effectively and efficiently. This is a time when we really need to taste and test our own words here, and if they hurt our own feelings, then, we may want to look for alternatives, you guys. We can absolutely speak the truth in love so that we don't wound or offend anyone. All right, our next card, we have listening coming in here. I foster a heightened level of engaged listening in all my conversations, whether in person or over the phone. When I start to zone out or feel the urge to interrupt, I remind myself that it's better to tune in and listen, really listen to what the other person is saying. Because without good, attentive listening, I won't be able to, shoot, what did they just ask me? You guys, if we want to be heard, we also have to learn to listen, to be present when another person is talking to us. And, this way we are less likely to miss out on something that may be very important for us. All right. Yes. Beautiful. Wonderful. And up next, we got some RESPCT. Some respect. I resist the urge to gossip and opt instead to speak well of my colleagues. Yeah, sometimes they're less than ideal, but so am I. And I would hope that they're extending the same respect to me. Doesn't it feel good to take the high road? And I mean, if you notice, there's some lines that are crossed out as this person was tasting and testing their words. So, when we talk bad about a situation or people, it doesn't help the situation. And, in fact, it can make things worse. We have to realize that we ourselves aren't perfect. And, we may get on other people's nerves from time to time too. Hopefully, respect is being shown on all sides of the street, you guys. Yes, it's a two-way street right there. All right, our fortune cookie message for 2021. We have signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. So, this is a time when we need to trust and believe instead of acting out of fear, trying to make things happen. We could very well get in our own way if we aren't careful. And, we need to be paying attention to signs. You know, it could be coins, feathers, it could be our loved ones on the other side coming through to us in dreams even, you guys. So be alert, pay attention. All right, our crystal wisdom message for 2021. We have Ruby. I love Ruby, and that can show what Ruby can look like. Shine. It's time for me to shine. Yes, you guys, you know, we all have areas that we excel in. And, you know, we may be given ample opportunities this year to really shine. You know, so keep claiming this for yourself. You know, I shine, I stand out, I'm beautiful, I'm wonderful, I'm amazing. You know, I have a good head for business. I work hard, I am recognized, I am worthy. You know, keep building ourselves up this year. All right, you guys, I hope we all have a wonderful, amazing 2021 when it comes to wealth and career. I wish you nothing but the very best and many successes. If you enjoyed this reading and the messages here, please leave me a comment and let me know, you guys. I absolutely love hearing from you. I do take the time to read through all of the comments and respond and answer any questions that there may be to the best of my ability. And if you did enjoy this message, please smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle there. And please subscribe and share, you guys. That would mean so very much to me, you guys. It helps me grow, it helps me get out there, and I greatly appreciate it so very much. You guys, you are so wonderful and you are so amazing, and I truly love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.